Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do an impromptu reading based off of a song channeling, I received today as I woke up. And it was Alicia Keys, A Woman's Worth. They gave me the chorus of the song, which goes, and a real man knows a real woman when he sees her. And a real woman knows a real man ain't afraid to please her. And a real man knows a real woman always comes first. And a real man just can't deny a woman's worth. So I don't know if this is you, or someone, you're energetically connected to. Someone may be seeing your worth as a woman. A woman could be realizing your worth as a man. You guys know it's not gender specific, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Today, as I'm recording this on the 25th, it's actually her birthday. So Alicia Keys is an Aquarius. She's an Aquarius sun, but she's a Libra moon. So happy birthday to Alicia Keys. I'm not saying that she's gonna watch this, but you never know. Yeah, so let's see what's going on. I'm using the Honest Truth Tarot, and I did shuffle already, and I mean, look, bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is, it represents a Venus energy right now. Venus is actually in Aquarius as well. But it's abundance, discipline, self-reliance. This is, it couldn't have, the cards couldn't have shuffled any better than, for this Nine of Pentacles to show up. So whether this is you or someone, you're connected to, this is someone who is, standing in their worth. The Nine of Pentacles in traditional tarot is, someone who is normally single, whether male or female, doesn't matter. Someone who is very self-sufficient, responsible, reliable. I'm hearing a magnet. So you may be, a magnet when it comes to attracting things. Then we have the Six of Swords, the Hermit, and the Queen of Pentacles. This is crazy. This is the whole bottom of the deck, because I feel like this is right here, the Hermit and the Queen of Pentacles. Virgo energy all over this, the bottom of the deck, I'll say, all over this energy. But this makes me feel like this Hermit energy is a masculine, again, like I said, male or female. And the Hermit represents, taking a time out. It's a period of introspection or, going within. And it feels like, I feel like, really truly feel like this Hermit is a person. And it's like this person is, realizing your worth. Or, just the worth of, a woman. It doesn't even have to be a physical woman. It could just be the energy. Because this is someone who knows their worth. The Nine of Pentacles as well as the Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing, social, big-hearted. And I feel like someone kind of like, it almost makes me feel like they misjudged you. It could be an age thing I'm seeing, especially with the Hermit. And the Nine of Pentacles, like the Nine of Pentacles is normally someone who's younger, 35 and under, possibly. But this Queen of Pentacles energy is actually like your actual energy, which would be like, you know, it's queen status. But I feel like with the Six of Swords, this Hermit energy is realizing that, like, you're on your way to something. You're on your way to something. Like, this energy doesn't wait. She doesn't wait. The Queen of Pentacles she got things to do. So yeah, this is what it feels like. But if this is all you, some of you are, you know, going in and, you know, you're actually will realizing your worth. You're actually, you know, you could have already taken the time to go in and do some type of healing or introspection, or, you know, just like shadow work. And this is how you came out of this process. And some of you are going into this process. Because I have the Three of Cups at the bottom, and I'm hearing reunited, and it feels so good. So some of you, this could be like you know, reuniting with this energy within you, like reestablishing your self-worth. Or like I said, for some of you, it could be a person. So what's going on in regards to the song channeling for the collective? What's going on as it pertains to the song channeling? Alright, we have out the Nine of Wands. We had another one flip too, yep. And the Eight of Swords. Yeah. So what this makes me feel like is, like, damn, like I feel like someone is just like beating themselves up because they didn't see something, especially with this Eight of Swords. This Nine of Wands is just like someone, like I feel the energy of beating themselves up. But the cards are saying, like, for you know, for some of you, like, you have to persevere through this. You can't let this, like, keep you stuck with the Two of Wands. Because whoever is in that Hermit energy, this is them. This is their energy. They feel like there's nothing they can do about the situation because they didn't recognize it. They didn't, you know, they didn't realize your worth. What other messages do we need? Look, the Emperor. Like, the way this card flew up made me feel like the Emperor is like, they're gonna do it. They're gonna take the action. They're gonna take the action. Look. The Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. I kind of feel like this is the Emperor, the Hermit, whatever you want to call him. It's the same energy. Let me get another one. Listen. Yeah, he's like, nah, I'm not. You're not about to tell, like, This emperor is like, nah, I'm not trying to hear that. I'm coming for my empress. Look, the Ace of Swords realized what this feminine empress is worth. Oh, God. Then up under that, we have the Magician, the Four of Wands, and the Star. And all this is saying is like this masculine energy, like I said, they gained clarity in regards to this feminine and what they're like trying, or they know that they need to manifest, and they are trying. Because it's almost like, oh my God, what do you call those things? Like, I don't know how to explain what I'm feeling, like, because it's not like, it's like I can't think of what the gadget is that I'm seeing. So the best way that I can explain it is like, you know how like when, you know how like when you put the ends of, a magnet together, when they're opposite, it goes together. But when you, put it, negative to negative and positive to positive, you get that resistance. But it feels like in that resistance, there's actually like a connection. I really can't explain what I'm feeling, but it's like okay, boom. I don't know what these dancers are called, but like they dance, like they have like the sheets, and it's like a very sensual, dance or act or whatever they do. But it's almost like with the two people, it's like they're in tandem, but there's like it's so strong that there's like it creates like an automatic resistance, kind of like this, like like what's happening on this card, like the two parts are needed, and it's creating something in the middle, which is a force, but it's also like resistance as well. Right. But this is just describing the connection between these two people. I feel like both of them are magicians, but I just feel like the emperor is taking the action. And then now they're giving me, you will lose if you choose to refuse to put her first. She wins when she can find a man who knows her worth. Yeah. Five of Cups, regret, loss. Yeah. Five of Cups. And then we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, but it's this masculine energy. Coming back. As it says, opportunity or prepare to receive. And then the Five of Cups, he's coming back for the Two of Cups. He doesn't see the Two of Cups because it would be behind him, because they're focusing on the loss of the three. But with the Three of Wands behind it, it's almost like those two cups is now what this masculine is looking at. Got the King of Pentacles, clarifying the Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Swords, which is what I felt it. It's perseverance. It's also giving me like the energy of discipline. Then we have the Seven of Swords. And then the Queen of Pentacles. It's almost like this person, like especially with the Seven of Swords in between this King and Queen of Pentacles, there was some type of, like, either this king ran from this person, or there could be some like deception, lies, deceit that, you know, is in between. And it's almost like with the 7 and the 8 is that Ace of Swords. What is the 7 of Swords? So they could have been, you know, deceptive to you in the past. Yeah, the 7 of Cups. Because with that 7 of Cups, it makes me feel like whoever this was, they could have kept you as an option. But then with the 5 of Wands, it makes me feel like they were like, if this person was deceitful to you in the past, it's because they were lying to themselves. With the 7 of Swords, they were lying to themselves. It's almost like in trying to hide how they truly felt, they like put out all of like meaningless like emotions. Like they just were like emotional frivolously to hide their true emotions. Like that's what it feels like, which is, it really doesn't make any sense. But with the 5 of Wands, all it did was leave them in conflict. Kept them in conflict with themselves. Because the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, a lot of this is self-inflicted. Because it makes me want to say, like, you didn't, like, whoever this was, like, I guess, like, the clarity that's coming through is, like, you did too much. You didn't even have to do all that. When you knew. Because now we have the 8 of Cups at the bottom, which is, you know, walking away, heading to that Ace of Cups. But it also says restlessness and desire for more. I feel like it's too late. They denied it. Tell me about this Emperor. Give me one for the Emperor. Yep. The 6. Didn't I tell y'all that Hermit was the Emperor? Yeah, and now they're just like, the 6 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. It's up under the Hermit, yeah. It's almost like this person is trying to come up with a plan, this masculine, to like approach. With the Six of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. But this traveling feels like it's not physical travel. It's determined energy, and in it they're trying to make a decision with the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. But it makes me feel like they're looking for you. If you're the feminine energy. A little more for this Emperor. Queen of Cups. And this is their energy showing up as the Queen of Cups, because it's like, it has something to do with expressing with the Queen of Cups here. Let's see, show me the Empress. The Three of Wands, yeah. Preparing to approach. It's almost like they're being pushed via judgment here. The Empress. The Temperance and the Two of Wands. Yeah, it's like this person, they are trying to like balance themselves emotionally to say what it is they need to say as this Page of Wands, because that's like the only holdup here is actually expressing it. Oh, these cards want to jump today. That Page of Wands, like I said, yeah. It's almost like there's like this Page of Wands is like the excitement building up, and it's in this person. But it's almost like with the Page of Swords, whatever they're gonna say, it will be, truthful. It could come by way of like text messages or, like online communication, but this person, it's like what's holding them back is your response, your reaction. They're fearing that you're gonna react as this Knight of Swords. So what's the Five of Cups? The Five of Cups. The Ace of Cups. The Nine of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, like I feel like we have the Ten of Wands. It's almost like, yeah, this person like mistook this Ace of Cups for something that it wasn't. It's like this person created like, or almost looked at love as like a burden. But in realizing, or whatever this Five of Cups is, it's like there's a realization like, no, You're looking at it the wrong way with death and the tower. No, this is like, no, 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 no. No. It's like, this is not real. This is like a fear of yours. Or like this Ace of Cups was like, they would have to like work for it. And love is easy. Love is not hard. But with the, look at all of these majors, the Death, the Tower, the Hermit, the High Priestess, and the Moon. This is like the dark night of the soul. Because we have death, which is an ending, transformation, and change. The Tower, making sure that whatever change this is or that's happening is, it's permanent. The Hermit is, you know, this person knowing that. But with the High Priestess and the Moon, it's like through the soul searching, it like enhanced their intuition through going through this hermit mode, this dark night of the soul. So now coming out of that, you see how she's standing on the moon right there? Like, it's like the clarity has been, the confusion has been cleared up. And like I said, somebody is seeing you like this. You're coming through, shining through as like the star to this person. But it's almost like this person had to learn how to trust what their intuition is telling them. And, you know, it happens to all of us in all different types of ways. But, you know, this death in the tower, this was all like divinely done by spirit. So let me get one more. Yep, they created that burden with the magician. But it's like now this person is they're creating, the Four of Wands and the Star. Because the 4 to the 6 is, or excuse me, the 10 to the 4 is the 6, which is, you know, that moving forward. So let's see, because it's like this person is offloading emotional baggage. And for some of you, emotional baggage can be in the form of people, places, or things. So, but it was like, because for some of you, it is like this masculine could have been, you know, in a situation where there was a lot of deception and, you know, illusion with this masculine and this Queen of Pentacles, if, you know, they're resonating, you know, if you're resonating as in a relationship with someone. But for the majority of you, this is single, you know, energy. It could be a past person that you were dealing with. And this was like y'all still showing up as a match. But let me see. Yeah, the 6 of Wands. Yeah. So the 6 of Wands is with strength and the 4 of Swords. Yep, moving into this healing. Like I said, it's an offloading. You're getting rid of, like I said, for some of you, it's a person. This 8 of Swords to the 4, because there was another 4. There's an offloading happening. But with the Strength card, yeah, this is this Emperor masculine energy, you know, overcoming as the Strength card. Both of the Strength and the 6 of Wands is overcoming and getting to a place of, you know, peace, of healing. Because, like, the healing doesn't stop when you come out of, like, the dark night of the soul energy. It's a continued process. So this person is, you know, they're handling the mucky stuff. But when they, when you come out, it's gonna, it this is internal, so it has to play out external. Never forget that. Anything when there's a change internal, it's a change external. So with this Magician, Four of Wands, and the Star, it's making me feel like it's like the cards are saying, like, get comfortable if this is all you, and realizing your worth, and not settling for anything less than you deserve. And if this is the other way around, where this is, you're on the receiving end of this, I'll say. It's almost like this person is like manifesting, or seeing, how can I word it? For some of them, they had a distorted view of stability. That's why they had a hard time, recognizing you, or they've dealt with manipulative, feminine energies in the past, whether it was, friends, lovers, parents, family, whoever it was. So it's almost like that distorted view of feminine energy was like their downfall. Because when someone, showed up that was this true energy, they discarded it. Like, that's like what I feel like. That's what they're showing me, like somebody just waving their hand off. This is almost like, how they say hindsight is 2020. Let me get a guidance or advice card for y'all. I'm gonna use the energy oracle. But it's like, yeah, this person is like, they're manifesting, stability, or they're taking charge to gain stability as this Magician with the Four of Wands and the Star. And it's crazy. Look what was on the bottom as I took it out the box. The Two of Cups. What's the guidance or advice as it pertains to this energy in the spread? And then, all right, now they're giving me no need to read. I think this is the hook of the song. No need to read between the lines spelled out for you. What's the guidance on? the guidance or advice, Spirit, as it pertains? Action, which is like the Chariot. Look, they not playing. They like, you better go ahead. Like, cause I'm feeling like the bottom of the deck before I started shuffling was patience. Like I hate to say it, but I do feel like time is of the essence for whoever this is. Yeah. And with the rest and rejuvenation, it's like the energy of like time to make it right. One more. Yep. And like I said, this person, like I already felt the energy with strategy at the bottom that they're already trying to devise a plan to approach. The cards are with action here. I feel like they're saying to approach, but it's almost like this is also saying, or letting me know that for some of you, this is a process that you're getting ready to go into. And on the other side of it and coming out of it, you're going to have like a higher like almost awareness and appreciation in regards to connections, no matter what type of connections those are and how you're connecting. Because this is, we all have to, lose in order to gain. We all have to go through something in order to get the lesson from that experience. So don't look at it as negative. Look at you know, healing a part of yourself. Obviously something that needed to be healed, because if you're realizing someone's worth after the fact, it's always when you know better, you do better. So the next time, whether it's the same person or even if it's a different person, you don't make this mistake again. Because some people, people, places, and things, experiences are put in our lives for a reason. We may not know, we may not recognize it. 9 times out of 10 you don't recognize it, but there are certain people that you align with or connect with, or that you're supposed to connect with for certain things that need to get done. But you have to get out of that, it's a really selfish thinking when a lot of people don't realize like we're all in this together. So wouldn't it be better if we all helped each other along and did the right thing? Like, that would make the world a much better place, wouldn't it? I mean, like, yeah, like, don't, like, we shun off opportunities, and then we end up at this 5 of Cups, that shoulda, coulda, woulda, that crying over spilled milk. No, it's no more crying over spilled milk. It's no more having shit come to you in hindsight either. It's time to look it right in the face. Like, you don't, no, it's time to get into the business of knowing straight up, which isn't Aquarius. What is that? What is that? Let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a knowing. You got to get to the point where you just know. Your intuition is the closest thing to get you to that. They're showing me a card out of this deck. Give me 1 second. Leo, Libra, Scorpio. I knew it. Aquarius. I know. I know. Listen, y'all. Crazy. And it says, the best way to predict the future is to invent it. It says, ruled by the planet of sudden insight, Uranus, but in earlier times, Saturn, the planet of wisdom, which we just had Uranus go direct. Aquarians tend to have a natural aptitude for genius. Even those who are not geniuses are able to collect facts and knowledge far beyond the scope of those of other signs. Because of their vast intelligence, it doesn't take Aquarians long to see that they are superior in intellect to most people. This gives them a certain disdain over anything they view as common or ordinary. As seers into the future, Aquarians are ahead of the game and have accurate visions of the way things will be. This is why the sign of Aquarius rules science fiction and anything brand new. In reality, Aquarians see waves of the future in a way the rest of us cannot. Aquarians can be very stubborn in their views, even when those views appear off the wall to others. They will fight long and hard just to have the freedom to stay weird. And they will fight for the rest of us to stay weird as well. Whatever is taboo or outlandish greatly appeals to them, if only in the imagination. So oftentimes they are artists, inventors, or speculative writers. As an air sign, meaning they are primarily mental and not emotional, they can be great humanitarians but not very practical. And inside every Aquarian, no matter how attractive or glamorous, lives a geek, the type who wants to escape the mundane world and enter the realms of fantasy cons, the graphic novels, appointment games, and role playing. At the same time, they can be rational and tend not to get caught up in emotional dramas. Aquarians are more interested in friendships over romantic relationships. In fact, Aquarians are at first a friend before being a lover, unless of course you insult them by disagreeing with their far-fetched ideas, and then your history. Aquarians are very attracted to people of other ethnicities and races, so if they do decide to couple with someone, it's generally a person who does not come from the same background or sometimes even the opposite gender. Through all relationships, Aquarians will develop and grow, often as some kind of artist. Yet there is always a disconnected quality to Aquarians. They are noticeably particular, and in this they pride themselves. If the Aquarian card presents itself in a reading, you can be assured friends and friendly alliances are about to help you achieve your goals. It's possible you are to meet a group of people or become involved in organizations that will support you in unusual plans and ideas. It may be like a family group, but the emphasis will be placed primarily on the ideas of the crowd. If so, you can consider yourself the idealistic Pied Piper at the front of your group. You may find yourself dealing with persons from an exotic or dissimilar background, those of a different ethnicity or culture than yours, from which you will learn greatly. Transgender people and cross-dressing may possibly mean something in your world right now. You will acquire different concepts and approaches through these dealings, which are changing you. In the coming months, traveling to far away exotic places is likely to factor in. Mastering a new way of technology and dealing with futuristic concepts will be a benefit to you. Whether you accomplish in the near future or whatever you accomplish in the near future will be based on how well you master these new ideas and approaches. Science fiction or fantasy may become subjects of an art form for you. Another meaning behind this card is the meeting of cutting edge people, those who challenge what you believe to be true or establish, though it may not be. Many times these people will be artists. With this card choice, you're likely to be mastering something new and untried, which will lead you to greater awareness and success. So obviously y'all needed that too. Oh, we all do, because this is, we're all in Aquarius season, so this is playing out for all of us in, some way or level in our lives. So it's getting into the business of knowing. And know that, first of all, if this is you, don't deny your worth. Don't deny it. And for some of you, your worth can't be denied. It cannot be denied. So I had to read that one for y'all, and then I'm going to read this action cards for the guidance or advice, and then that's the reading. And they're telling me to put the Page of Wands with it for some reason. I don't know. Because I guess either for some of you there's a message that's coming, or this is to emphasize the eagerness that I felt off of this Page of Wands. And it says energizing effort, willingness to work. This card tells you that now is the time for more aggressive forward movement. The galloping horses represent intentional and concerted action directed towards your goals. This card upright indicates that you are on the right track, but your determined efforts must increase. The white horse is inner action of spirit and thought. The black is the outer work that still needs to be done. So continue taking action and trust your intuition. In time, you'll break through and see the results you've been waiting so hard. In time, you will break through and see the results you've been working so hard to create. I'll be so glad when this Mercury retrograde shadow is over. But yeah, it's just like I said, like the inner changes, outer results. And for some of you, you're doing this for yourself. And for others of you, this is someone who's coming towards you after doing this process. And for some of you, this is you going into this process. Like some of you, and if you're, this just lets me know like that eager energy that, you know, this is something that, you know, you want to do. You're ready. You want to change. So I love it, guys. I thank y'all for tuning in with me. As always, sending you all love and light. And I will see you all on the next reading. Alright? Later.